Joining me today on NYSE Floor Talk is Gary Bhojwani. He is the CEO at CNO Financial Group. Gary, fantastic to have you here. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
So Gary, it was a year ago that you were at the New York Stock Exchange for your investor day and you rang the opening bell. So tell me, how have things progressed since then?
So we love the opportunity to come to the NYSE and talk about our story. And really the focus of the investor day last year was to help our clients and investors understand that we were pivoting CNO to a growth story. So that was really kind of the kickoff last year's investor day, to show that we were moving into this growth phase. And to be honest, we've just been incredibly fortunate. Our associates, our agents, our partners have all done a wonderful job kicking this growth story into high gear. We've had absolutely a wonderful year, particularly the last quarter. We had some of the best operating metrics we've ever had on a wide variety of frames. We've just had a fantastic year. And you know, it really started at that last investor day. So we were so pleased to do that.
Now tell me, what are some of the trends that you're seeing that are impacting your customers?
So again, as you would imagine, during the pandemic, people really started to pay attention to things like life insurance and health insurance and so on. So we certainly saw an uptick in demand coming out of those periods of time. And since then, people have gotten back to more of what I would say are some of the traditional or historical concerns, being worried about retirement and really trying to think about how they're going to plan for that part of their life. And there's a good mix of worrying about, frankly, not living long enough or dying too soon, and then living too long and outliving their money. So both of those things are things that we have an opportunity to help with.
Now, Gary, tell me, what are some of the key initiatives that CNO and your consumer division are focused on?
So in our consumer division, we really differentiate ourselves in three basic ways. First, we focus exclusively on middle-income America. Our whole mission is to be able to secure the future of middle-income America. So we focus specifically on that demographic. Second, we have a really unique distribution model where we will provide our products virtually, over the phone, online, and or with agents. We have direct consumer businesses, but we really look to our agents to bring home that last mile of service. And then finally, what makes us unique in this space, we're not worried about whether we've manufactured the product or we've distributed somebody else's. If our consumers need it, we want to provide it. So we have a pretty broad product portfolio. They are competitively priced. The benefits meet the target market needs. And they're really focused in on that middle American consumer. So the three of those things come together to give us a very unique value proposition. And as we've seen from the growth results over the last year or two, the consumers have really responded to it. So we're very pleased with that.
Now tell me more about your worksite business and strategies.
So the way we're organized, we have two basic business areas. The first one we just talked about, consumer, where we provide products and services to the consumers directly. The second business division we have is our worksite division, where we provide our products and services through the employer. So we service in a way the employer and the employee, and our products and services really break down into a handful of categories. We provide the actual insurance products that they can get through their employer. We also provide some technology to the employer to administer those things. And then the third piece is advice and advocacy that we can provide to the employer and the employee in terms of how to use these benefits and how to work with all of these products.
Finally, Gary, tell me, what's next for CNO?
We want to continue on this growth trajectory. Our mission is to secure the future of middle-income America. We want to stay focused on that. We see a growing need. We see 11,000 Americans turning 65 every day. And the problems or the opportunities that those Americans face can't be solved by the government. They can't be solved by the employer. It's really going to be increasingly on us as Americans to solve these problems for ourselves. And so the opportunity we have as these folks are turning 65 and living longer and so on is to help them solve these problems and prepare for that retirement. So we've got an incredible opportunity ahead of us and we're really looking forward to it.
Well, Gary, it's been wonderful to talk with you. Thanks for joining me in Floor Talk today.
Thanks for having us.